Today, I would like to share something very interesting with you, and at the same time, some very alarming news, because as a woman, we know that today we face a lot of challenges in the world. Okay, so did you know that the top 10 killer of women, in the top 10 killer of women around the world, it includes things like breast cancer, cervical cancer, uterine cancer, ovarian cancer? And this is very alarming because the growth of the number of women that are suffering from those kind of diseases are increasing every year. So now we're going to discuss why is it that 83% of women are suffering from various genital health issues like irregular periods, discomfort, pain, dysmenorrhea or premenstrual syndrome, and then you have fibroids, myoma, ovarian cyst, polyp, polycystic ovary, cervicitis, candida, and so many more. And they found out that 62% of these infections are coming from the poor quality sanitary products that we're using. So now I'm going to show you what we get when we use this kind of products in the market. You will see that when we open it, you cannot close it anymore, and it doesn't have any production and expiration date. Why? Because it really doesn't expire. And we stick it like that, but the problem is when we stick it and we wash our underwear, there's still the residue of the sticky tape that is actually left on the underwear. Now what I'm going to compare that with is our very amazing Angel Secret with the negative ion core technology. The good thing is here we have production and expiration date. It's very hygienic because you can open it, okay? And once we open it, you get one piece. It's in a resealable aluminum foil pack. You can close it back again. That way, it's actually really very hygienic, okay? You will see it's very slim. It's very slim, but I will show you later how absorbent this slim napkin can be. I'll open it, and the good thing is it also has an adhesive, but we used food grade materials as adhesive for this product, okay? So we'll put it side by side, and I will open it. And when you actually feel it with the back of your hands, because we have softer skin here, this one is very rough, whereas this one is very smooth. It's really smooth, okay? Now, why do we buy these products? We buy this product so that it can actually absorb moisture. And I'll use water to simulate the blood, and we'll put equal amounts of fluid to both products so that we can see what kind, we can see what is the situation of women when she has her period every month. They said that a woman will discharge about 30 to 80 ml of fluid every day when she has her period. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put in 50 ml, the average for both women. So this is equal amount of fluid, and then I'm going to put it here, okay? So actually it's really challenging to be a woman because there's so many issues, you know, there's itchiness, there's rashes, there's odor, there's so many things that a woman suffers from every month. And this is so natural because it's really, women go through this experience every month. So as we see, the fluid is actually, water has been absorbed. But the real question is, do these products really do, because we buy this so that it absorbs and it would retain, it would keep us dry. But the question is, the million-dollar question is, do they really keep us dry? So this is a tissue. Let's simulate a woman sitting down when she has her period, okay? So you see, I just press a little bit here, and it's actually very, very wet, whereas this product is really, really dry. Now you may see it might be the tissue, so we'll again do it another time using another tissue. See, sit down on it again, and it's wet, and this one is wet, and this one is really, really dry. Now you ladies, would you like a wet or a dry pad? Okay, now this is what's very alarming for me because, okay, we don't know what these things contain. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open them up and let's see what's in these napkins. Okay, the first layer, okay, actually when you look at it, It's actually very wet. This first layer is very rough, and it's actually made of plastic. And when it rubs our skin like that, that's why it gets itchy and we get irritation. Whereas this one is very, very dry. And when it's dry, it actually is made up of real cotton, non-woven cotton. And see, it's very dry. And it's really soft to the touch. Now these things, what do these things have inside? We'll see. I'll get a pinch because most women know that this is made of cotton. But cotton does not disintegrate in water. I'll get here water and we'll put a little amount of that here. And you will see that when I mix it, see, that material actually dissolved in the water. And it actually even made the water cloudy. So what is this material? The sad thing is this material is made up of recycled paper. And recycled paper is usually this color. It's brown. It's colored. It's dirty. And it's from the trash. And they recycle paper up to 100 times. They make it white using bleach and so many chemicals. So they recycle it again and they put it back in the pad over and over and over again until it actually disintegrates. So I'll put the rest of this here and we'll look at the back part. What is the underneath part made of? See, it's actually made of plastic, and plastic is really hot. It's really hot. So this condition is not really good for women. Now this one, we'll go back to the negative ion pad, the Angel Secret. This is the technology behind this product. This is what we call the negative ion core. The negative ion core is actually having 5,800 units of negative ion that actually is antibacterial. It's anti-inflammatory and it's anti-pain. And it also helps women regulate whether it regulates the period because it promotes hormonal balance. Now we will see what's inside of this. So you will see it's actually really very hygienic. We'll cut out a piece of this, okay, and we put it back in the water again, and you will see when I stir it, it's actually still one whole piece. This is cotton. This is non-woven cotton, and that's how cotton is like. And see, the water is still clear. Now we have an absorbent. For these other products, the gel that is inside is actually made of industrial gel. They are actually for machine use or industrial use, whereas the gel we used here so it's actually covered. It's covered with this whole cotton thing, and then this is the absorbent material that actually absorbs all the fluid, and it's made up of food grade quality gel. It's actually the same gel that we eat. So you will see this one is so wet, but this one is so dry. See, everything, it absorbed the fluid inside. Now another beautiful or amazing thing about this product is the last layer has actually very, very small pores that actually let the air pass through from here to here. Whereas plastic doesn't breathe, this will actually help the woman's thing breathe. So air comes in and so it's not hot. Okay. Now this thing it's non-biodegradable. This has a lot of chemicals. So imagine every month the woman has to go on to use this pad. So even if she changes pads, she stands up, she sits down, she's still in her own moisture. So imagine she's wet, dark, and warm. The woman, when she uses this product, she's the perfect breeding ground for bacteria. Now with this one, you're dry, you have a natural antibacterial, and it actually breathes. And the good thing is here, you will prevent other diseases. And with this product, this technology will actually help the woman to detoxify all these chemicals that came into her body using this product. Okay, now in the next demo, in the next video that I will show you, I will discuss what other benefits you can have from the negative ion core. Here, I will show you that we have different kinds of products. We have the panty liners. This is what woman would use every day. I use this every day, actually 24/7. Then we have the day pads for when you have periods daily. It's shorter. It's actually the one that I open. Then we have the night pads, which is about one inch or 3 centimeters longer than the day pads. And then we have the extra long. The extra long is about 180 millimeters, so it's really very long, and it has a longer strip inside.